Hey guys, it's Derek Price. I got a couple of clients requesting a walkthrough on updating their contacts in Constant Contact, and since I need to do that for one of my clients, then we're gonna do that real time. So please excuse me, I'm feeling a little under the weather this morning, so I'll be clearing my throat and coughing a little bit. Hope that doesn't bother you too much. So we're gonna get started here. Basically, one of my clients sent me an Excel spreadsheet. Since I do this for them every week, then it's pretty much second nature. I'm just going to run you through it real quick. Got an Excel spreadsheet, whether you use Mitchell 1 or ACT or any other kind of database product to manage your clients. I would recommend having something like that in place, but all those programs will export to an Excel file. So as you can see, we've got an Excel file that my client sent me, and in any version of Excel, whether you're on a Mac like I am or a PC, you can save it as a CSV, and that's the file format we're going to need to import. Excuse me. And since I do this every week, I just kind of keep this file on my desktop. See, we can save it as comma separated values or CSV, and the name of the file is 126 list for him, so that's what we're doing. Going to replace that, and we're done with Excel. Going to close that out. There's me and my wife. Isn't she pretty? Alright, wrong window. Want to watch that movie later, Johnny Cash. But for right now, I'm doing this. You can see we're logged into Constant Contact. My client Gary has lots of contacts. I'm going to update them as I do every week. So we've got a Contacts tab over here. Let's click on that. And then under My Contacts here, we've got an Add Import link. Okay, so he has only one list. So we're going to check that list because we're adding to that list. Click Next. How would you like to add to your list? Now you can manually type in email addresses. Of course, when you've got a lot of contacts, then that won't do. So we have import my list from a file on my computer, this third option right here. And we're going to check that, and we're going to click Next. And here's the file to upload. On my desktop here is the 126 list, so you can see. Highlight that, we chose that. We're submitting data now. I'm going to assume all you guys are good and you haven't bought your mailing lists or anything. These are people who have opted in. Got to check that off every time. It's good on their part. But if somebody reports you for spam, you're not going to get like taken to court or anything like that. I mean, some people, are just mean. And I'm trust that you guys aren't spamming people. Alright, so contact type. This is a thing from his ACT database. We're not going to import that. The important stuff, if you're going to kind of try to keep your contacts synced up to your Constant Contact, you want to, sync these fields up. Again, this column here is an ACT thing, and we don't use it. But we got a company name for company. And contact, usually I do first name for contacts. There's not anything for just like regular contacts. So first name, and if you have like a dear so-and-so in your template, then that's what will show up. So dear, this person here. Of course, email address, it picked that up pretty easily. Phone, we got, work phone, because all of these are businesses here. I'm not importing the phone extension field. Address 1, address line 1, and there is no line 2. U.S. state, Canadian province, under that one, and there's no data found, but that first field for whatever reason doesn't have one. So, and then of course the zip code, because that column in Gary's spreadsheet for whatever reason didn't have a title to it. But as you can see, there's titles here. So we're matching these up to fields in Constant Contact. So that should have said, select a label for city. but it already knew it was city, so we're good to go there. So once we've chosen all of our fields, and again, that will vary for you guys, but pretty much you'll want your address, and of course the email address, phone number, things like that, and of course some kind of name field in there to send your emails. Gonna go ahead and start import. So we're importing these, and it'll take a little bit of time depending on how big your list is, but you're good to go for the imports. Now gonna throw in a little bit of extra here as far as your contacts go. You know, if they if somebody gets your email and they opt out, and then you update your contacts and they're on your list, it will not add them back in because, you know, they won't be getting emails from you automatically. It's pretty cool. Now let's say that you send some emails out and you get bounces. You can manage the bounces, you know, and you can you know, view any of these and remove them from your list. Take a look at reports, you know, see how many people are opening your reports, you know, how many people have removed themselves. You know, you got your new contacts. Some people put you on their do not mail list, and you know, pretty cool. There's reports you can look at for any of your emails under the email marketing tab. You know, if you take a look at, you know, this email that got sent out, you can see how many people are opening it, what links they're clicking on, and then you know, people who are opting out and things like that. And I'm not going to go into that just for privacy's sake, but you can check it out yourself on your own emails. So that's it. We've updated your contacts, and pretty easy, pretty good stuff. So thanks a lot. Talk to you later.